Hi Patriots. I just wanted to drop in and give you an update as we wrap up the 2019-20 school year. I just want to take a moment and thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication for this school year. This school year has brought many challenges that we could have never expected, but each member of the Hillsdale Prep family stepped up to end the year on a positive note. So I just want to start by giving all of you kudos and congratulate you and thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. As many of you know, the summer months are spent preparing for the next school year. And while this year is no exception to that, our planning for the fall will look a little bit different this summer. We're facing a variety of challenges as we plan for the 2021 school year, and I want to make you aware of those challenges and also let you know how we are addressing them as a school. So the first one is the budget for next year. As many of you have heard, schools are facing possible significant funding cuts in the fall. And although this is very disheartening, HPS is devoted to planning a budget that will allow us to keep the Hillsdale Preparatory School values and traditions at its core. And that includes things like smaller class sizes and extra support for students in need and their families. While funding allows for flexibility in the way that we offer these things, HPS has a long-standing tradition of doing more with less. And we will rise to this challenge, and with the help of our amazing staff and creative staff, we will overcome that challenge in the fall. So I don't want that to be an area for you to be worried about or concerned. We are devoted, and we will make sure that we are able to overcome any budget cuts that we face. The second thing is health and safety. This is our top priority at Hillsdale Prep. In the midst of a global pandemic, this will continue to be the focus of our school. We are consulting with experts to get the very best information and recommendations to ensure that when your child enters our building, they remain as healthy and safe as they did earlier this year, and we will make sure that safety and that expectation of safety, health, and well-being continues. The third thing I want to talk to you about is reopening in the fall. There are so many unknowns for what school is going to look like in the fall. And although I just simply don't know the answers to so many questions, I hope that I can reassure you and tell you how we're going to plan for the fall. The first thing is that I have put together a committee of staff members to help me create plans for a variety of school opening scenarios. The committee will explore all options and considerations to make sure that we are able to meet the needs of our students and their families, keeping safety and an excellent educational experience at the core of every single one of those plans. I will continue to work with our charter authorizer, Grand Valley State University, and educational leaders across the state to gain information, resources, ideas, and perspectives from a variety of sources when I'm making those plans. I will work with our ISD and other local superintendents to ensure that Hillsdale Prep is using best practices as we move forward in education. And I also will solicit some parent input to make sure our plans keep families in mind as we move forward. In the coming weeks, I'll be sending out a survey, and I'm asking all of you to take time to complete that survey. Whether you are returning to us in the fall or you're moving on to a new adventure, I'd like you to take time to complete that survey when you see it come out. In that survey, I will include questions about the fall and what you want school to look like in the fall, as well as asking for feedback about this year's distance learning experience. And that's why it's so important for even families that are leaving to complete this survey. We want to know what worked and what didn't, and we want your suggestions. So be honest. We know that not everything went smoothly, And although we can't change it at this point, we cannot do better in the future if we don't know what wasn't going well. So please make sure that you're being honest and giving us really good feedback about how we can make distance learning, if it ever is a future possibility, how we can make it better and make it work for your family and your student. So look for that survey on our Facebook page and on our website sometime in the next 2 weeks. I'm working on that now, and I'll get it up within the next 2 weeks. And in closing, I just want to tell you to have a safe, healthy, and most importantly, a fun summer. You all deserve it. And I just want you to know we all miss you. And I want you to remember that we're a family and we are in this together.